Welcome to the 2023 K-Pop Music Awards, hosted by yours truly. Now, we have a lot of awards to give out, but before we get started, there's a few things that we need to cover. These nominations and the awards will be based on the songs that I listen to throughout the year, so there might be a few songs or artists that may not be mentioned here, so just be aware of that. Also, I listen to mostly girl groups, so this is going to be very girl group heavy, but there will be some boy groups mixed in there, so don't worry about that. But with that being said, let's get started. This first award will be given to the artists that took advantage of their position as a solo artist and used their creativity to push the boundaries of what they can achieve in the industry. Here are the nominees. And the winner is Jungkook. Now, it was really hard picking just one person, but I think honestly Jungkook had the best year. It's kind of hard not to pick him given how successful his album was. It was very surprising. There were a ton of collaborations from Western artists. It was in English, which was really fun, and he broke the record for the most streamed song on Spotify, which cannot be understated. Alright, let's stick with the solo artists, but this time let's focus on the songs themselves. I wanted to give this award to the artists that blended great production, great writing, and a great performance to create a song that is absolutely timeless. Here are the nominees. And the winner is Jimin, Like Crazy. This is a song that I actually ended up listening to recently, and ever since then it's been on my mind all the time. It's kind of interesting because I have not really listened to a lot of BTS, but this probably has to be one of the best songs that they've made, period. It's extremely catchy and well produced, but more importantly, I think Jimin's soft vocals just complement the song so well that it's hard not to love it. Let's stick with the boys because now it's time to pick the best boy group of the year. Now again, it's gonna be a short list because I haven't listened to a lot, but here are the nominees. And the winner is TXT. This may be a surprising choice for me because I haven't really checked out a lot of TXT on the channel. I actually don't think we've listened to them at all on any of the videos, but I decided to listen to their Temptation album on my own, and that album has no skips. There's a lot of cool features that they've had throughout the year, including Coi Leray, you have the Jonas Brothers, so it just made sense to pick them this year. Now it's time for the girl groups, so let's check out the best girl groups of the year. Winner is Twice. This shouldn't really be surprising. I mean, they've had an insane year with the release of their 12th mini album. They also had a Japanese single release, They've had the Misamo subunit, they've had the Geo solo project, a ton of stuff came out, and it's been consistent quality all the way throughout. I also went to their concert, which is kind of insane, and honestly, it's hard not to choose them given the success that they've had internationally. Every girl group on this list had a great year, but it's difficult to compete when you're going against twice, so for that reason, they win. Now for this next set of categories, I wanted to focus on the visual aspects of this genre, so for that reason, we're going to pick the best performance video of the year. This award will be given to the artists that combine great choreography and great camera work to put out an outstanding performance.
XG, born with action beta testing.
And the winner is XG. This is by far the best performance video of the year. The choreography alone is extremely engaging and it complements the song really well. I also really like the color grading that they use on this video. It gives it a more cinematic feel and it ties these two songs together really nicely because both of them are supposed to be like intro tracks to the album, but when combined it makes an insane performance, so good job XG. Next, we're gonna pick the best music video of the year. This is going to be given to the artist that put out the most creative and visually appealing music video in 2023. Here are the nominees. And the winner is XG Girl Gang. I think a close second would have been Do Not Touch by Misamo because I think the outfit design in that music video and the lighting is really well done. But Girl Gang literally feels like a movie. Even though it's kind of short, it makes you want to keep watching and it makes you want to ask for more. And when you have that feeling, you know you have a good music video on your hands. XG visuals are always top tier, but this one elevates it to the next level. If you want to see how it was done, definitely go see the behind the scenes. They built an entire tank and dunked Harvey in there. It's sick, it's sick. You definitely need to check it out. All right, now let's get back to the songs themselves, and this time we are going to pick the best B-side of the year. This will be given to an artist that put out a B-side that I think is iconic this year, and also one that I listen to the most.
Baby, say you're mine. You and me on my mind. You know how much you have dilemma. 꿈에도 난 boom 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 내 심장이 뛰네. Get it like boom boom boom, get it like boom 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 boom. 시끄럽던 새벽 그 끝은 공허 가까이 채워진
And the winner is Eve Psych and the Bluebeard's Wife. This could probably also win longest title ever, but it is such a great track. It surprised me the first time I listened to it. We did it live on stream and it was an insane experience. I think the chat unanimously agreed that this was probably the best track on that album, and it's been stuck in my head the entire year. So for that reason, it wins. Next up, let's have some fun. This time, we're gonna check out the artist that put out the best OST of the year.
you like. Baby, you and me are a twisted fantasy. Bodies running on a dream. Touch your back, I like that. 빠져들어 too deep. I'll take that. 혼자인 게 좋아. 나를 사랑했던 나에게. Treat fight battle me, I show you can. Treat fight battle me, I show you can.
And the winner is Hold On Tight by aespa. This song has a really incredible production. I really like how they mixed in the original Tetris theme in such a seamless way that just makes sense. It fits with aespa's sound, and the vocals here are incredible. So for that reason, it's hard not to choose Hold On Tight. There were also a ton of remixes this year, so let's check out the best remixes of the year.
I just want you mine. I got all I need, you know nothing else can be the way that I feel when I'm dancing with my girl. It's deserve to have some fun. Take the back seat, you know I like that.
And the winner is The Feels, Ian Asher remix. This is such an interesting track because it takes the vocals from The Feels and completely transforms it into a completely different track. It's so wild and it's loud and it's the perfect kind of song that you would need to play at a club. So for that reason, it gets the win here. All right, Big Boy Awards. These are our last two. Let's start with Song of the Year. This is going to be given to the artist that put out the most iconic song of 2023. When you think of 2023, this is the song that you think of. So here are the nominees. And the winner is Oh My God by New Jeans. It was really between this one and Seven, given that that's the one that broke the streaming record, but I had to give it to OMG because that's the one that, in my opinion, when I think of 2023, this comes to mind. New Jeans had an incredible year, and it all started with this song. It stayed relevant and it stayed popular throughout TikTok pretty much all 12 months, so it has to get the win here. And our final award is Album of the Year. This is going to be given to the artist that put out the most complete, the most cohesive, and the most impactful album of the year. Here are the nominees.
Chick off one look, and when they get took, they don't ever get untook. When I seen that body, you would think it was a dead body. The way I told my boys, come look. In the ocean, wind it back, I'll take it slow. Leave you with that afterglow. Show you what devotion is. Take your long last breath. Tell me that's the first step. Closer with the silk dress. Feeling you warm embrace. Devil.
Prende a fuego, till we go landing. Wow, wow. Can move. 너의 눈꼬일, 너의 모든 게 좋은 걸 빠지고 길을 펴고 here we are. 저 멀리 외쳐 hear me out.
Just put the wings of desire. This is the love. Don't you put up a fight. Set the
the winner is Unforgiven by Les Seraphim. This one might be kind of a controversial one because half of the album are just re-releases of songs that they already released. However, the stream where we reacted to this album live was probably the most fun that I've had listening to any album this year. It's such an iconic stream, and honestly, like, if you were a new fan and you tried to listen to this album from start to finish, the songs that they included actually build off of each other very well. It's a good showcase of the progression that Les Seraphim have had as artists over the last year and a half. But even if you exclude the re-release songs and you just focus on the new songs, these are honestly some of the best songs that Les Seraphim has created. Every track has a purpose, and it's so much fun to listen to, man. So for that reason, it's hard not to give it to this album. And you know me, I love Chaewon, so I was gonna give it to this anyway. And there you have it. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. Absolutely amazing work in 2023, and I cannot wait to see what these artists have in store next year. Lastly, I want to thank you guys for making the 2023 K-pop experience so much fun. I'm really happy to have been able to cover as much as we did throughout the year, and 2024 is going to be even bigger and better than that. I know posts have been infrequent, but we're gonna get right back on track with the start of the new year. And with that, take care, and I'll see you guys soon.